To solve this kind of a simultaneous equation, the easiest way to do that is just to go ahead and then convert all of them to fraction. And so I'm going to show you how you can actually do that. But as we proceed in the video, do well to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and also turn on the notification icon so that you will get notified each time we release new content. Okay, so let me just write my solution and then repeating the question. 0.5m plus 0.2n is equal to 5, and then 0.6m plus 0.4n is equal to 8.4. Okay, so you can just go ahead and convert all of them to fractions. So if I convert the first one, I'm going to be having 5 over the 10. How you do that is you actually want to look at the last digit of the decimal right there, find out the place value of it. So the place value now becomes the denominator, and then the numerator will now become the non-zero digit. Okay, so converting this one, let me put my m. Converting this one, I'll have 2 over 10, okay, is equal to 5. Now for the second one, I have 0. Okay, so if I convert that, I'm going to be having 6 over 10. Okay, let me still put m. 6m over 10 plus 4n over 10 is equal to 84 over 10. So these are what we have, and then the next thing you are going to do is just to go ahead and clear fraction. And since all of them are just having 10 as the denominator, you can just multiply both equation 1 and then equation 2 by 10. So multiply this by 10, and then you also multiply this by 10, and then our new question will now become 5m plus 2n. Okay, this is 2n is equal to 50. So we can name this equation 1 now, and then this 1 2, if we multiply, we have 6m plus 4n is equal to 84. So this is what we are going to have, and then we can also name this equation 2 for the sake of referencing. Okay, so once you have this, you can now go ahead to simplify, and then we just want to make the coefficient of any of these variables to be the same in both equations. Of course, as you can see, the coefficient of m here is 5, for here is 6, the coefficient of n here is 2, and then here is 4, and so none of them is having the same coefficients. We can just go ahead to manipulate and make the coefficient of one of the variables to actually be the same for both equations. So to do that, we can just multiply equation 1 by 2, so that once we multiply this by 2, we can now have 4n. Then we can now have the coefficient of n to be the same for both equation 1 and equation 2. So let's go ahead and do that. If we do that, 2 times 5 will actually give us 10, and then 2 times this 2 is 4n. Okay, and then of course 2 times 50 will give us 100, and then equation 2 still remains the same. Okay, so this is a plus this is 4n is equal to 84. Now what I'm going to do, since they are now the same, I can go ahead to subtract equation. Okay, so if I call this my new equation 3, and then if I call this equation 4, I can just subtract equation 4 from equation 3. So I just do 10m minus 6m is actually going to give me 4m. Okay, and then 4n minus 4n is 0, and then this minus this, 100 minus 84 will give me 16. And from here I now have that my m is now equal to 16 divided by 4, which implies that my m is equal to 4. Okay, so I've gotten my m to be equal to 4. I can go over to equation 2 right here, or equation 1. Just substitute in any of the equations, and then you get the value for your m. So let me just substitute in equation 1 right here. So I have 5m. Okay, 5m plus 2n is equal to 50. and of course my m is equal to 4. So I'm going to have 5 multiplied by 4 plus 2n is equal to 50. So I'm going to be having, this is 20 plus 2n is equal to 50. So which implies that my 2n is actually going to be equal to 50 minus 20. Okay, so which is 2n is now going to give me 30, and this will imply that my n is equal to 30 divided by 2, which is equal to 15. So obviously you can see that the value for m is actually 4, and then n is 15. So you can actually go ahead and substitute this value in any of these equations, and you're going to see that it actually satisfies. So you can actually go ahead and check that, and of course that is where we're going to be wrapping it up. Thank you for watching.